Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wonder Rex Jr. And today I'm going to be doing a recap of the October 4th, 2017 Made by Google event. So, when I'm talking about these products, I'm going to go in chronological order. So, to start off, we are going to start talking about the Google Home Mini. Hopefully you can see behind me. If not, I'll put a picture right somewhere maybe. But, the Google Home Mini. It is a competitor to Amazon's Echo Dot. And it's a small, kind of hockey puck shaped speaker, voice-activated speaker powered by the Google Assistant. In the Echo Dot's case, the Alexa. It starts at $50 and it comes in 3 colors. So next up we have the Google Home Max, and you can see behind me it's pretty big. I have a Google Home myself, and it's dumb on its own, really. The just voice-activated music and stuff. It seems so futuristic, but it's not really. So this is the Google Home Max, and really, this is a competitor to Apple's HomePod. If you don't know what HomePod is, it's Apple's first voice-activated speaker, and it's expensive because it's their first one, but they were doubling down on using machine learning and their chip inside to make sure that you can get the best audio quality due to your room surroundings. So that's what Google is doing right here, even though this one costs $50 more. HomePod costs $350, this costs $400. But then again, I'd prefer this one over HomePod because this has more music services. HomePod only has Apple Music, while it has like Google Play Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, Pandora, etc., etc. So this starts at $400, comes in 1 color. You can stand it vertically if you want. It has 4 LEDs on the front, and so does a Google Home Mini to make sure if you know the assistant's listening or not. Next up, we have the Google Pixelbook, and this is the high-powered Chromebook. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. It starts out with a Core i5, 7500K probably, 8 gigs of RAM, and well, not 7500K actually, that's a desktop class. 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of SSD storage. You can bump that up to 256 gigs, but if you want to go really all out, you can get a Core i7, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512 gig NVMe SSD, which are blazing fast. They are awesome. Now, the real thing about this Chromebook is 2 things. One of them, it has the Google Assistant built in, and it has, let me say, it has a dedicated button for the Google Assistant, unlike some other phone. And it also has an optional pen for $100 you can get, which has 10 millisecond latency, which is really good. So next up we have the thing everybody's been waiting for, the Google Pixel 2. This is the XL variant right behind me. There's 2 versions of the Google Pixel. One of them, it has a 5-inch display. It's bezeled, so if you want the bezel-less feature, this might not be the one for you. But the Google Pixel XL Google Pixel 2 XL, has a 6-inch display, almost in the same form factor. It's bezel-less, and both phones sport a Snapdragon 835, 4 gigs of RAM, a 12.2 megapixel camera, which DxOMark says has the highest rating ever, a 98 for a smartphone, which is unprecedented. The last highest score was a 94, owned by the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and also the Galaxy Note 8. And they both also sport 8 megapixel front-facing cameras. Now, Google did something that Apple can only do with dual cams, and other manufacturers can only do with dual cams, which is portrait mode. You can do portrait mode with the single cam on the back and the front on the new Google Pixel. And, of course, these are running stock Android. One new cool feature is the always-on display. You can see your time, notifications, reminders. But if there's music playing, it will automatically match the music up. So I'm going to go through the next ones kind of fast because they don't matter. There's a new Daydream View headset, not much change. New colors, that's pretty much it. There's a new Google camera thing. Let me quickly look it up. Sorry about this. You know what? Google Clips. It's a little camera that automatically senses people, and it knows when to take a picture right. Let me scroll this back up. I'd like this little cover picture. And next up and finally we have the Pixel Buds right there. So the Pixel Buds, $160 neck buds that have the Google Assistant built in, and they are a lot better, I think, than Apple's AirPods, because I bet they have better sound quality than AirPods. If you want to know what AirPods sound like, put in your earpods. The more you know. And they have Google Assistant built in, so you can talk to Google. You can do translations right in your ear, which is really freaking awesome. And that's pretty much it. So that's the Made by Google event for this year. Pretty big event. If you wanted to know everything before it happened, you could have kept up with the leaks. The only thing the leaks didn't predict was the Google Home Max, which I honestly wasn't expecting. When I was watching the event, I'm like, oh, there's Google Home Mini. Whoa, wait, what is this thing? Google Home Max. And I'm like, this is a HomePod competitor. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more things powered by Google, come over here. Oh, I don't even know where I'm pointing. Come over here to see the Samsung Chromebook Plus review, which is powered by Google's Chrome OS, and down here for the Moto G5 Plus review, and click my face to subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.